Okay, so this is a book that I have opened in Sora. If I wanted it to read to me with a voiceover, there are a couple of options that I could do. So the first option is that I could highlight up to one paragraph, so that's just this area right here. So what you would do is you would hold down the first word, and then you could drag all the way to the end of the paragraph. And when you let go, it gives you the option that you could either highlight it or you could select read to me. So if you did that.
Kate was 12 when her dad told her it was about time she grew up. He didn't say anything to her very often, so the fact that he was
So she does have a very robotic voice, but this option is great because it allows the tracker of where the words are so people can follow along as they're reading. But if you would like it to read the whole page and not by the paragraph, there is another option for read aloud. So for this one, you would hit Command and just hold it down, and it would open this menu. This is a pretty cool menu because it gives you options for checking out the definitions of words and changing the appearance and all of that. But for the voiceover option, you would select read from here, and it takes you to this alternate view. To turn on the voiceover, you would hit Command F5. Now, when you turn it on, she's going to read a sentence first that isn't really all that relevant, but you can just ignore it, and then you would hit Control Option A to get her to read the page. So here's Command F5 to turn on voiceover.
Welcome to VoiceOver.
Just hit use voiceover.
Voiceover on Chrome. 13.
Just click the chapter.
You are currently on a group inside of a frame. To exit this web area, press Control Option Shift up arrow.
So that's kind of annoying, but you can ignore that. And then you would hit Control Option A and she'll start
13.
reading.
Group. 13. Heading level 1. Link. Kate. C8 was 12 when her dad told her it was about time she grew up. He didn't say anything to her very often, so the fact that he was speaking to her at all was quite remarkable.
And then to turn that off,
though, that he chose voiceover off.
Command F5 again, and that will turn her off. So if you want to do it this way, she'll read the entire page all the way to the end, and then you hit next part for her to read the next page, and you can exit out. So those are the two options that you could have. Again, you would just hold down the first word and then drag to highlight and then hit read to me, or you hold down Command to get to the menu, read from here, and then you would hit Command F5.
Welcome to VoiceOver.
To turn on the voiceover, just click on the words.
Kate was now staring out of the window herself.
Control Option A.
Kate was now staring out of the window herself, not in her own little world, although she did have a cup of coffee and a head full of thoughts. Voiceover off.
And then Command F5 to turn it off. So those are your options. If you would like to listen to a book on Sora that is not an option as an audiobook. So when you go in here, you can see that some of the books have both a ebook option and an audiobook option, but some of them do not, like Ash's Cabin does not, Finn Jones does not. So if it has an audiobook option, that's your best way because it'll read all the way through the book. But if it doesn't have one and you still need that option, those are the two ways that you can listen to a book on Sora, even if it does not have an audiobook option. So that is all. Thanks so much for listening.